Bonjour class. Today we will be talking about accents. In French there are 5 accents. There is accent aigu, which is a line from the bottom left to top right. Zoom in please, thank you. Second one is called accent grave. It is the opposite of aigu. It is from top left to bottom right. Number 3 is accent circonflexe. It is a little caret above the letter. Number 4 is accent tréma. It is 2 dots next to each other. Number 5 is accent cédille. It is this almost looking like a B underneath. Only C. With the case of aigu, grave, circonflexe, and tréma, they can be over other letters. However, cédille can only be under C. So now let me tell you when you use them. Aigu, this word right here will help you remember it. The first part is A in aigu, accent aigu. So when you see this makes an A sound. An example would be this word here. That word is pronounced étudiant. And étudiant means student. Accent grave, which is top left to bottom right, makes an sound. Example of the sound would be in this, right here. That is pronounced means where. This is an interrogative pronoun, and we will be going into talking more about what exactly an interrogative pronoun is and does later on. But for now, we shall continue moving on. The third accent, which is circonflexe, is the caret. To prove to you that it's not only using on these letters, I'm going to change it so it's not an A. What happens with the circonflexe is this is used when you're replacing an S. The reason why, back in the day when they created printing presses and things, it was hard to make curves in metal. And as such, you only had straight lines. So S's were a problem to put into printing presses by hand before machines were able to do it. So an example would be this word here. Now, if you remember what I said when you see this aigu, this circonflexe, that an S comes after, what word would you think this would be? If you said forest, you're correct. This is what forest is in French. Moving on, tréma. Tréma is only used on vowels, and it's only used when you have 2 consecutive vowels following each other that need to be pronounced. For example, this O and U made one sound over here. They weren't separate sounds. So when you need separate sounds, you put the tréma over it. An example would be this word, which is spelled slightly differently in English. Naive. It is naive. You hear the 2 different vowels, the nai and the eve. So it's two different sounds. Last accent is cédille. Cédille only goes with the C, as I said, and it is only used before vowels to soften the C. The French like to flow into the words. They don't like any hard sounds. They're not a big fan of words like coup. Those are hard sounds. So an example of the cédille would be in this. This reads garçon. That is not correct. It'd be like this, and now it reads garçon. Garçon means boy. And that's a quick review on accents. See you next time, guys.